Confessed murderer Cal Brown was executed last night in Walla Walla, Washington's first execution in 10 years. Brown was pronounced dead, killed by lethal injection 56 minutes after midnight. In 1991, Brown raped, tortured, and killed 21-year-old Holly Washa. KXLY4's McKay Allen was in Walla Walla for the execution, spoke to Washa's family, and is here with us now. McKay?
Well, the procedure was clinical. That's how witnesses described it, almost like something you'd experience at a hospital. Holly Washa's family, though, described it as a relief to see a man that haunted them take his last breath.
We're just glad it's done. And hallelujah, ding dong, he's dead.
Joy from Holly Washa's family and friends just minutes after they watched Cal Brown die.
I mean, we didn't know what we were going to feel. None of us knew.
No.
And it was like you could breathe. It was like, you know, there's one less evil spirit on this earth.
The Washa family sat in a witness room just 8 feet from Brown. When the curtains opened, he was lying on a gurney, strapped down by yellow seat belts, looking directly through the glass at media witnesses.
And when the curtain goes up, it did shock me initially. He was so close to us.
Then Brown made a statement, a rambling 3-minute diatribe. He said he understands if the Washa family hates him and actually forgave them for that hatred. He then questioned the fairness of the death penalty, asking why the Green River killer, Gary Ridgway, a man who murdered at least 48 women, received a life sentence, and he, only guilty of one murder, was about to die. But Brown's statement was likely more notable for what it didn't say.
That he didn't apologize.
He never said he was sorry.
Then, just seconds after he finished speaking, a lethal dose of sodium thiopental, 3 deep breaths, a labored gasp, and Cal Brown, torturer, rapist, and killer, was dead.
With this tonight, it brought more closure instead of more hatred. And I just feel better now. It's all over. I'm more at peace.
You know, we had protesters here locally last night. Were there many at the prison?
Surprisingly, no. There were probably between 10 and 20 protesters actually at the prison. One man said that it appeared there were more people watching the execution inside than there were protesting it outside.
It's pretty interesting. And you were there in Walla Walla. What's your thoughts about it? You were there last night and this morning.
Right. It was interesting because in March of 2009, he was scheduled to be executed. I was actually on the witness list to witness the execution in March of 2009. This time there was a lottery drawing, various members of the media. I was just out in the parking lot while this was all happening. It was just very surreal when they announced that he had actually died. No cheers, nothing like that. Reporters started calling their newsrooms. DOC officials started getting things in order for the family to come down and talk to us. The second thing that struck me was witnesses said, creepy was the word they kept using when they opened the curtain and he was laying there on the gurney just a feet from them, looking directly at the media witnesses. One member of the media actually said she thought about just kind of getting up and leaving. It was so creepy. So it was a very surreal experience for a lot of the people involved there last night, Robin.
All right, and we are going to take comments on tonight's Sound Off on KXLY.com. If you want to make a comment, whatever you think about this execution, go there.